Well, let's move on to the next one. Chris Morris, our third pick. Chris Morris, of course, well, he swung that bat good and proper in the last game that he played. Of course, that was the siege or the heist against Delhi. But there you go. We're talking about the previous games and what he's done as a bowler against the top order batsmen, the like of Suresh Raina and Faf du Plessis. Joy, I mean, they obviously are banking a lot on Chris Morris. They've shown that the way they ran after him in the auction. Forget the price, forget the price that they paid at the auction. Just how much they wanted him and how much they needed him. How would you like to see him? How would you like to see Chris Morris's role with Rajasthan? New ball and then bat perhaps at 6 or 7? Because he's better than 8 for sure he is.
No, I think he should bat definitely. Again, see, with Chris Morris, again, it's one of those, how many overs are over?
Okay.
If it's a 15th over is over, even if he's 2 down, I'd send in Chris Morris because he can hit the big one. But and he's a proper batsman. He scores first class hundreds and all. He's not your town wackaroos. He's not a one mode player at all. He can bat. He can bat seriously. I'd say that if it's 15 plus, you bring in Chris Morris. The problem with the ball is that some of their bowlers will find it difficult to bowl with the old ball. So they have to get those out. Chetan Sakaria is a very skilled bowler but may struggle towards the end. So they're not very sure about him. So they're trying to save up Chris Morris. So they'll give him 1 in the top 6 and they'll give him 2 in the end. But I think that if he's their strike bowler, if he's the guy that they're really depending on, I'd like to see 2 up front. 2 up front and maybe 2 at the end.
Yeah, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like they want to be giving him... I don't know. What do you see Chris Morris's role ideally in Rajasthan?
Well, it depends on the opposition, but I personally would like to see him attacking those first 2 overs, get at least 1 over, see how it goes. I think he's that kind of player. I mean, I'm intrigued to see the confidence levels of which he performs tonight on the back of getting his team over the line from a losing situation, particularly with the bat in hand. I think that's what we've all been waiting for with Chris Morris. We know that he's a destructive bowler, has been for quite a few years, but with the bat, I've always felt he's disappointed because he's made poor decisions, played the wrong options. Well, he's got the Royals over the line from a position of losing against Delhi, and I like all-rounders when they suddenly get a bit of confidence and they get on a roll. You can see all-rounders just go boom, 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 boom and have 3 or 4 games where they just win their franchises game after game. So I think this is a big night again for Chris Morris. Not putting anything on the mockers of what he did in the last game because that was terrific, but when you've paid that amount of money, you expect, and he should be so full of confidence that he should expect from himself again tonight to be that star performer.